theaters rolled out the red carpet for movie lovers for the first time in more than a year. Good evening. Tonight's reopening night is the next step in the revival of an industry that took a big blow last year. A report from Yahoo Finance says the movie industry lost $32 billion in revenue last year because of the pandemic. Films like A Quiet Place 2, shot in Western New York, were supposed to debut in 2020, but that's been delayed. Gilad Malamed is live in North Buffalo, where the Regal reopened tonight.
Ashley, Regal opened 4 theaters in the area here today. Regal Elmwood welcomed moviegoers for the first time in more than a year. Some other theaters were briefly open in October, but then closed down a few weeks later. Moviegoers I spoke to today say it's good to be back. It's not about the movie theater popcorn or even the movie.
We are going to see Mortal Kombat. Dun, dun, dun.
Stephanie Foreman Robinson and her goddaughter came to opening day because
this was generally how we used to bond. We kind of lost that for the past year and some change, and so it's time to come back and have fun and do some stuff that we used to do.
Regal Walden Galleria welcomed customers for the first time since November. It reopened for a few weeks in the fall before shutting down again.
It's kind of like our favorite pastime, and we've all been so isolated.
Regal says masks are required at all times except while eating or drinking in the theater. There are empty seats between groups and more air circulation. How do you feel to be back at the movies?
Really good.
Theaters are open just in time for A Quiet Place 2's May 28th release.
That's going to be a huge, huge hit.
North Park Theater reopened for the second time about 2 weeks ago.
We have done more business the last 2 weeks than we did when we reopened in 2014 after the theater had been closed for restoration. So we're really happy that a lot of people are coming out to the cinema again.
The theater is running its normal 4 shows a day, 7 days a week. Program director Ray Barker thinks people are tired of streaming and staying home.
I think cinemas will always be here in some form. We have to make the case to the general public that this is a good experience for their entertainment dollar.
We just like to do stuff like this
we
all the
remember
time.
our life, what it was, and we want to put this all in the past and have a new life. The way we used to have it.
Regal in Niagara Falls opens next Friday. 2 AMC theaters are also open 3 days a week. And on May 19th, those set capacity percentages will be lifted, but theaters still need to maintain 6 feet of social distance between customers. Live in North Buffalo, Gilad Malamed, 7 Eyewitness News.